Hello all, Blood Raven here. Welcome back to another League of Legends Arena video. Today we have something that I was trying to get some shape or form of for a while. I really wanted to get a AP ChoGath game.
Okay.
As you saw, I re-rolled a couple times there to try and get something to work for it, and I ended up getting Marksmage, which turned out to be a really good pick. I had a lot of these games where I was trying to make it work and I was getting unlucky. I even had a game where I got up to like 1500 AP. And that wasn't like a master duality sort of thing, it was just like I actually had like 1500 AP. So, you know, I was experimenting with something for a while and I finally got one to work. And this was the result. It was a pretty fun game. I'll explain some of my strategies and items and stuff later on. I hope you enjoy.
Damn, bro,
Yeah,
you're gonna.
at this
wait,
point,
what?
I literally had no idea Trundle. Like, I was just too focused on the battle. I didn't even realize he took the portal and died. So I got frustrated for a moment. I was like, oh wait, damn, that's unfortunate. It is what it is.
You, sir, are a coward and a ruffian.
Here we have our prismatic item round. To be honest, I was not the most happy with any of these choices. Now, usually, if I was going for like a tanky build, I'd be fine with going cloak. But as I explained in the beginning, I am trying for an AP game here. So I ended up just going with the demon crown, even though I wasn't, you know, the most thrilled with that choice. It would have been really cool to get a, you know, like a rune carver or something to that effect. But we made it work.
One can survive everything nowadays, except death. It's overtime, baby!
Oh, damn.
Under our first purchase around here, I did end up going with Heartsteel. Now, that may be a tad confusing, since I said I was aiming for an AP game, which is true. The idea behind it was, since I am, you know, going for AP, I will be less tanky, and getting the more HP will help. So, one of the essential AP items for my build, I ended up going with
Of course, the good old legs.
you'll see later on. So, Heartsteel just gave me more AP in the end. Probably even more than I would have gotten from just like going with another AP item. So And that statement will make even more sense here in just a moment when you see my next augment. So my next augment,
Oh, that is huge.
the Heartsteel Quest. I had to go Heartsteel Quest. That was my best pick there, generally speaking. And also, as I explained, I already did plan to go for Riftmaker in this build since I was, you know, getting Heartsteel. And with the Heartsteel Quest, I get so much more extra HP, which translates to AP. So, like I said, Heartsteel ended up giving me more AP than like any other item would have. Also, you can hear me talking to my cat in the background there. Figaro. She been a little bit of a troublemaker recently, so she was climbing on my desk, but she knows she's not allowed on. She's trying to get into stuff, so. I'll do our second item purchase round here. As promised earlier, I went for Riftmaker. This was already going to be an essential item for this sort of build idea I had, but considering I got the Heartsteel Quest, I wanted to get it as soon as possible, just to, you know, accelerate the AP game. Little stat shard around here. I decided to go with the Omnivamp. I have Riftmaker, so it pairs well with getting more Omnivamp. And I do a lot of damage, but I'm not as tanky and armor magicalist, even though I have HP. So I gotta keep doing damage in order to sustain that HP.
Dude, how many fucking times can she revive herself?
Just paired with spamming her
Holy
W
shit.
is so fucking annoying. Oh my god. Reviving herself 52 times in one round. So stupid. Ironic that I see the very augment she was abusing immediately after. But no, I decided to go with the AP one there. It's an AP game. Got to go for as much AP as possible. And then I also went with Nashor's Tooth. I'm getting a lot of AP, and the passive scales with AP. So, getting my, you know, a lot of my damage is coming from my E, so just pairing, you know, playing around that with Nashor's was really good. Got another stat shard around here. I ended up deciding to go with the armor there. I'm not really tanky, so I figured a bit more could help. And then I stole my starting item for Rabadons. I'm going for as much AP as possible. Obviously, you gotta get Rabadons. It's like the must-run AP item for obvious reasons. I feel like I should also like note just how like crazy this sort of build is at this point. Marksmage does 100% of AP as physical damage on basic attacks. So, you know, when I have, what, 614 AP at the start of the round there, like I did, that means I'm doing 614 damage, plus Nashor Tooth damage, plus my basic attack damage, plus ease damage on every auto. So, I just, like, start erasing the enemies. Also, we had some stat shards there. Obviously, just going for as much AP as possible. Want to get the number up, because I'm doing a shit ton more damage with it. I didn't get the best augments here, but I decided to go with Willing Sacrifice even though it doesn't play necessarily into my build, I still have a lot of HP, so I figured keeping Trundle alive might be helpful, so. Preparing for the final round here. Find some more stat shards. Just going for, like, you know, as much AP as possible, or if not, you know, I went with the attack speed that won. And I like going the 2 random. I just did so much damage towards the end here. The earlier rounds were sort of iffy, to be honest. But I figured it would be like that, and then it just really paid off late game, because I just get to barely touch the enemy and they just immediately die, which is pretty great. So I hope you enjoyed. This was a pretty fun game for me.
One down.
Thank you for watching. See you next time. Take care.
Bye.